I think I can
I
just
want
cheese
to
it
be
by
like
doing
Kaine
this.
from Nier. I'm so excited to see her in when Nier comes out. 'Cause all I've heard about her is that she's incredibly like rude and vulgar. She sounds very
That's your
fun.
favorite. You just like rude people apparently. Rudester, that's what they call you. Mick Rude. Rudy
It's
Two
not like
Shoes.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's rude. That's
Well, it is
it's
exactly
more. I'm
like
just
that
like,
actually.
it's
If we're being
no, it's
honest.
more. I'm just like, good for you.
Good for you. I mean, sure.
Good for you. Don't sugarcoat things.
I suppose. Oh my god.
I don't like sugarcoating things. I like when people are blunt.
I well.
Speaking of blunt, you know what day it is?
No. Should I?
Huh. Yeah, the calendar.
Derek, 3 minutes and you could have said 420. Blaze it.
Oh fuck! Oh, look at that.
420 blaze it.
No.
I guess. Why did I come in here?
420. We're there.
Time Rabbit. That's what I'm here for. Thank you. Oh, I could not think of what I needed that for. Ball sack. Booba. Caesar. Ball sack. I need this because I need. Give me a dick.
I hope someone in the collective Reddit post tweets today.
Post what, weeds?
Yeah. Yeah, remember that card?
Yeah, it's in the game, but it's not in the.
Oh,
in the
is
game.
it?
It's in the game as a joke card.
Oh, alright.
Yeah. But
Speaking of that collective, so what's the deal with that? You said it's dying?
yeah. Hey, everyone, go play like collective, cause like that game is. They have a death clock now. If it doesn't get enough user growth, they will kill that game. And collective is like a fun trading card game where you make the meta. And I'm really sad because I don't know how we grow the audience. They basically put it in our hands at this point to grow it. Which is
As they did with like everything in the game.
Yeah. To be fair, they waited like 3 years to really do it. This is like their last ditch effort, you know? And I half don't blame them. But also, what do we do? You know? Like...
I feel like anyone playing collective has probably already tried to like get friends into it. Or has mentioned it. Because like I know I've mentioned it to other people. As soon as like shortly after starting playing it, I told like my Magic friends about it, and nobody cared.
I think, well, I think the hard part is like they have to get into it and they have to want to make cards.
Yeah.
I think, and it's also really hard to stick around and make cards because like
it's hard
to
yeah,
get a card
because
it is really satisfying.
Sometimes you just get only 3 cards in, and it is very satisfying. Yes.
Well, you might
sometimes you only get 3 cards in.
One this week.
Go a very long time with nothing.
Nova Warp is doing okay. That was the one. You're on that card. What was the other card? And I hope for Cosign and Sign, but it's hard to tell because like it's like nobody's seen it almost. But then it was doing fine, and then I got downvoted. Nova Warp was like the Atomic Leap version that flickers.
Oh.
That's doing pretty okay. That might make it in.
It's funny because like that whole. It's funny to me because like that whole thing was just like, I came up with like I had like one concept for a card, and then I came up with a bunch of concepts for other cards of just in like arguing with you about how the cards about like what's fine and what's not.
Right.
And I guess that's kind of off of the concept of the initial card, but I love how people were like actually talking about my people. It seemed like people were talking about my not real cards more than the concepts of them, more than the actual like thing I wanted to make.
Well, that's because I asked them to.
I know.
I was like, what do you think this should cost? Look at this guy. I put it in general. I didn't put it in card lab. I was like, we're not trying to make this card. We're just arguing about what it should cost. What his other cards should be. You should also make Atomically. The problem that I now have with Collective with the Death Clock is I am so that killed a lot of my energy for making cards for the game.
I literally did finish drawing one of the things you asked me to draw because I was like,
well, it's
I
not
just want to know
June.
more about this before I.
Anyways, that it would die. I'm half wondering if they're just bluffing too.
That's why I stopped in the first place.
I
thought about that too. I thought about that. And like, honestly, that's a great marketing strategy of just, hey guys, we're gonna kill your fun game unless you get more players.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame them, but they also just might, you know. I guess we could have started.
Well, I could see how if they're not making.
They're not. They outright said how much money they sunk into Collective, 100K, and then how much they made, 30K.
Oof.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Whoa, the former champion who's stuck in the past. I really hope he's a chess champion that got sent back in time. And he's literally stuck in the past.
He's like, oh.
Looks like they're using this stuff again.
Yeah. I hope the movie is just us receiving a letter that said, by the time you read this, it'll be 1985.
They didn't want. By the time you'll be reading this, it'll be 1985. The chess champion's alive! He's stuck in 1985, but he's alive! Kid, are you okay? Dude, that is such a funny moment. Like, I love how that guy's like, me and the guys are actually like betting if you would actually be here. Guess somebody owes me $20. I'm like, oh, that's funny. That's how it should be, you know. What's this? Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Hello. A speedy cheetah? Now I am Sonic the Hedgehog. Super speed. Oh my god. Woo! Ow.
Did they just speed up the running animation?
I think so. Dude, this is the way to travel.
That's funny.
Ugh, I hate that it switches. I feel like
That's
after you charge up, you
costume.
should always be going fast. Until you stop moving.
Yeah.
What's that? Soccer. God damn it. Free kick challenge. This doesn't give anything, right? That's what we determined. Oh, well that's unfortunate. Nice shot. If you say so.
We got 2 gems.
Okay, well, oh dear.
Oof.
I mean, I don't really care.
Oh, she was just like, oof, yike.
Oh, god damn it. That would have absolutely 100,000%. It's fine. It doesn't count as a trophy, so I don't really care. Oh, back to the speedy cheetah. Let's go. Whee! I feel like this was a secret costume. I feel like each stage is kind of like a secret one. So,
yeah. I think I'm starting to actually. I think I'm really gonna be able to actually get some interviews now.
Okay. Why?
Because well, I had the space job interview, which I
Yep.
think I'd mentioned somewhere else. I don't remember.
Yeah, you said space.
Like it's basically designing cameras for satellites.
Right.
I did not get that.
Okay.
I very much did screw up the interview, because like that's what I should have known the answers to all the questions, but I didn't have them at the moment. But
Right,
like
right.
literally everything that was asked of me was familiar,
Right.
something I'd done before. Uh, I last week on Thursday I had an interview with a company in LA
Mhm.
that does in-camera VFX, um, and they did work on some pretty big stuff too. They worked on uh, Rogue One, Solo, The Mandalorian,
Yep.
which uh, boy would it be pretty neat to have to be on the credits for Star Wars anything.
True. True.
Um, and I think that went pretty well. I'm still waiting to hear back from them.
Yeah.
And then today, when I walked into work, I got a text from let's see, someone from Frenchman's Creek Golf Course in Florida
Okay.
for a videographer position I applied for.
Okay.
They asked if I could come in for an interview sometime this week at 11.
That's good. Wait, come in.
I live in New York.
Did you tell him that? Like,
Yeah, I did when I got home from work, which was like at 1:30.
nice.
Well, it wasn't right when I got home. I didn't think about it for a little bit.
That's actually really funny. Can you
Uh,
come in for an interview?
So I'm waiting for a
but why
response.
does that mean you're getting more interviews now? You just are currently?
Well, that's 3 within
Yeah,
like
it's good.
2 weeks. That I
There
haven't. The last one I had before the space one was that was in September, I think.
But there you go. See, Derek? You're doing great, man. You're getting the interviews.
Well, I think it's
You'll have a
because
job.
I think it's because I did adjust the resume a bit,
There you are.
and I think it's also because COVID's starting to actually let up some.
That might also be it, too. That makes me sad. That makes
I
me
think
miss
that's
my
why.
old job.
People are getting
That's the
People
thing
get
I've noticed
vaccinated
working at
and
this
then-
current job is like it's fine and that's it. It's just it's fine. Like everything I do there, like it's just fine. I don't know. I'm almost disappointed. That's all it is. Like I do miss my old job.
We didn't sound happy at your other job.
It's because the last year was fucking brutally awful. It was just, ugh.
Well, then why do you miss it though?
Because it was just the last year. The last year I was there, I was dealing with friendship issues, unfortunately, that I didn't really pick up on or realize, and just realizing that I was unwanted there, and no matter what I did, I couldn't be wanted there, despite putting a lot of work there. That was what made it so miserable. I had not like, the environment was fun. It was great. I enjoyed it. I had people to talk to. That's all gone now. Like I don't have any of those things. And I'm not getting them at this new job. They all call me by my first name. I can't even. I can't even like get them to call me by my. Call me Zinker. I'm like, ugh. And it's which
Yeah.
I don't really care because they're like, at that, but you know, it just I don't know, I like the old job. I enjoyed all the stuff I did there for the most part. Even if it got like really stressful. Or bad
You
days.
can give it.
Also,
Well, I was gonna say you could give this one time, though how you described like the people you work with. I'm not sure that that'll make it much of a difference.
yeah, well, they're fine. They're like, there's nothing wrong with them. I don't hate them. Like, they're just fine.
But I
Everything
assume you have no desire to get to know them any better.
doesn't make it doesn't matter if I do. We're not like, how's this? We're not similar people, you know. Like, I can talk with
Yeah,
them.
no, I get
can't
that.
just-
That's how I feel at my. That's how I've always felt in my work, other than like one or two people.
Yeah, but I don't have one or
Because
two people.
because like
It's
I have
me
my
and
one
these three
coworker
people in
who
the
plays
office.
Magic and D&D that I can talk to,
It's fine. I don't need.
and
I
that's
don't know.
about it.
It's just I miss.
Yeah.
I miss the old job. I really do. But it just sucks because like there's no ever chance of going back there. I almost wish I had a time machine, but I don't know what I could do differently. I just want a key.
The thing I think is important is I don't think that would have that job was never going to last forever though, because you
Yeah.
I don't think you were going to be able to stay there forever because you would have had to leave. You would have had if they didn't make you leave, you would have had to leave of your own volition sooner or later.
Eventually, yeah. Because it was just not a forever job, but wide cannon. Well, that's the
That's
way
my
to
favorite
shoot.
chess piece.
Why do you have to hop like
Gun.
this? Gun time. Okay. I love how they give you a really fast costume, and then they give you a really slow costume. Okay. So I'm guessing you can blow up these. Okay. Well, then I don't know what that cannon does for anyone. Phone?
Doesn't.
It's 4 a.m. What time is it there?
I was telling I actually just had a conversation with another coworker. It's 4:30.
Okay. I was wondering.
We didn't actually comment on 420 at 420.
That's, I mean, who cares, Derek? Anyone really still blazing it
I meant to
these
send a
days?
message to a chat and I forgot.
Rough. You hate to see it.
That's okay.
Send it at 4:40 and be like,
I
4:40
got another
blaze
420
it, guys.
coming up.
Well, I really, why did that happen?
Really gaffed it.
I guess.
Uh,
I don't know why it did that to me. That was kind of annoying.
I just had this conversation though with my coworker friend that I talked to about Magic and D&D.
Right.
Because he's been very fed up with work. I think he was actually mad at me yesterday when I came in because he knows I'm leaving. And I think he was mad because I think he was thinking about it in the moment as like, oh, he's just like leaving us in this horrible environment. That son of a bitch.
You should be like, yeah, that is what I'm doing.
Which, well, I know I didn't deny it.
Yeah.
But I did. I rather helped. I more or less directed this anger at the correct people or the higher ups who led to this being an issue in the first place.
Right. What the hell is this? Floaty flower.
Who allowed this to become an issue in the first place.
Don't I already have something like this? Isn't the sheet just like this? I guess this moves faster.
I basically told him the same thing I said to you, which was customer service. I don't think customer service is never never nor should it be a permanent job.
I suppose.
It's not something that I think ever goes anywhere. Let me rephrase that. It's not something that ever goes anywhere.
Also fair.
At best, you become a manager.
Yeah.
In which case, you're still not making enough to like comfortably like support yourself or like plan for your future or anything like that. You're just gonna you'll make enough to live, but like you won't make enough to thrive.
The manager that I worked with there, she didn't really make that much. I think we actually ran the numbers. Because of overtime, I made just about as much as her.
Yeah,
She
the
was on
servers that
salary.
are at my work make about, if not generally more, probably. Um, that's literally the only customer service position that actually like and potentially pay enough to like live like and like really well is like if you're in a really fucking popular high class restaurant like as a server.
Right, that's true.
It's like I know people generally when they think of servers, they think of them making the money, getting all the tip money they can get. The servers at my work all make ridiculous money.
Yeah, that's fair.
The place I'm transferred to, they make really ridiculous.
Also good. Oh, come on! Fucking annoying, dude. God damn it. Why don't these things
Like
spawn?
they're easily
instantly?
coming out to like $30 an hour on some days.
I'll spend a year waiting for this. Thank you. Jesus Christ, man. I hate hearing them
But the
laugh.
thing is with those positions,
Yeah.
it's like you only do as well as your business is doing. So if you, and slow like in the winter when it's slower, your pay goes down.
Yeah. Which it does,
The
but
better
like it
you also work
feels
your ass off
relaxing.
every day.
Like I almost appreciate
You work
that.
your ass off every day. Like the servers work really like they're running around all day. There are very dull moments in their day.
Right, right.
You're miserable the entire time you're at work. Basically, is the trade-off.
But you make money. That's fine.
Yes,
I don't know.
you make money, but you make money you make a lot of money in an entry-level position, but you are that literally anybody can go do, but you're miserable your entire shift.
I don't know. I just miss my old environment, I guess.
Which is why I never did it.
But one-way trip.
It's fair to miss the environment. It's just like realistically though.
Yeah, it doesn't go
likely
anywhere. I know.
around.
But
I was trying to encourage my coworker to go to. He said his brother owns like a factory or something like that, and like Missouri or something.
mhm.
And he said like he was telling me today he'd start them at like 24 an hour, and they work kind of awkward shifts.
I mean that's worth it. That's the
and
other
whatnot,
thing.
which is that's what I said to him. I was like, I threw numbers at him. That was I told him like, okay, so in 1 year there, you will make as much as you've made at this job to this point.
Yeah. But
In
what was it?
7 years there, you'll have made more than people who have been here from the beginning.
But
at this job.
That's the other thing that is kind of weird about this job. The hours are like this. I don't know how this is. I really don't. Because when I think about the old schedule I had, right, it was incredibly like flexible. I worked nights. I worked doubles all the time. But I had more time to myself, and I worked more. With this job, I feel like I don't have time. I don't even. But I guess it's because I have
just working like a normal day shift.
It's literally 8 to 4:30 every day. Sometimes
it's because of your hours that you sleep.
Probably.
And because
like I don't even want to sleep.
I think you're capitalizing more on. I think it's because you're either capitalizing more on your sleep, or you are not making good use of the time you have because the hours you have are making it feel like you don't have the time to do anything.
No, it's not even that. Well, but it is sort of that too, actually, because I go to bed at like I want to go to bed at 7 or 8, but like I'm not doing that. I'm foregoing sleep actively,
Yeah.
and then I'm not even doing anything when I forego sleep.
So it's the second thing I said.
Sure, you know what? We're gonna end the episode most likely, but I feel like we have a little bit more of that. I'll go hunt down some more air cats. But it's just weird because I don't know. I don't know really what I can do about that because how I just don't understand how I felt like I had more free time than the other ones, I guess. But I guess it's just time management. But it's because the 8. Oh, hello.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, I suppose.
Erin complains all the time about not ever having time to do anything because she's always tired.
That too. That's.
And she's never so what Erin's schedule generally consists of is she works a regular schedule and she gets off of work and then she feels tired so she goes to take a nap. And then the nap takes either too long or that's pretty much usually what the problem is. She just like naps after work when she wants to do something else, and then she wakes up and she's like, well, now I'm up, but I don't want to do anything because I should be going to bed because I have to get up tomorrow.
Right.
And so she has this all this time, and so she just kind of lays there doing nothing. So she's still sleeping normal amount. It's just more or less cumulatively.
Right.
It's just she's not making good use of her time because she doesn't feel like she can do anything in it. And I had that was the problem I had with my job that I'm leaving to go to the other position. Is that I just always felt like I don't have time to do anything because my schedule would be all over sometimes, and also just with the work I was doing and like schedule, it just felt like I never had time to do it because I get up, I go to work. It's also because we were recording a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing too.
Which was that was actually taking up a lot of time.
It was, yeah.
I would get out of work and come home. I'd have like an hour or two before we start to do stuff, and I'd be like, well, that's not enough time to like really do anything. I'll just like Genshin, I guess, until then.
Yeah.
Or like sit on my phone until then. And then we start to do stuff, and then we do stuff for a while, and then we do daily Genshin, and then that was it. Or
that's about it.
Watch Net or something like that, and that's it. So,
not even.
Which
and now it's not even like
was
watch
actually
Net,
doing stuff because we hang out for like 6 hours a day.
That's true.
Well, we were.
Well, yeah, I keep trying to get that sleep schedule back because I prefer it. I really do prefer waking up at 2 a.m. Like, I just get more out of it when I do that. Because then I'm up for work, and then when I get home, I go to bed. Like, when I first started it was fine. It's just, it was just...
This is also why I like the job I'm transferring to. I can sit on my phone all day. So, like, I've been getting... When I like, the days I've worked over there, I've gotten gacha games out of the way.
That's fair.
Like, I play Little Fate and Little Fire Emblem Heroes there.
Can we just go back to the main world? Why does it keep bringing me to the costume selection? I'm pretty tired. Can you? I wish to leave this
send
world.
a couple job applications.
Also fair.
So like, get that out of the way, so I don't feel bad about doing that. And then I can also like read up a little bit on things that I want to read. Like relating to either jobs or whatever.
It's time to end the episode, Derek. It's about that time. It's episode end o'clock, by which I mean session end o'clock. What's on the docket? Do we have any new games we're gonna do soon? Yeah, new Pokemon Snap's on the horizon. Actually, I didn't really think about that.
That's 30th, I think.
Check that out soon. Check out It Takes Two. Uh-oh. Lost myself, I guess. Check out, Pokemon XG Randomized Nuzlocke versus whatever. That's cool. We both play the same game. We're gonna record that soon. Sounds like it'll be Thursday.
Mhm.
Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you for watching.